And that's the most dangerous part. That's the part where you're now, pulling the derivatives of what you make the stress hormone, the cortisol from. You're pulling it from your sex hormones. You're pulling it from your mineral hormones. You're pulling basically DHEA and pregnenolone, which are the precursors, or like the father and the mother, I call them, of all the hormones that we make. And cholesterol kind of is the one before that makes all of them. But once you're depleting yourself of your DHEA and your pregnenolone, you're not just not having cortisol in your system, your testosterone's tanked. Okay. If you're a woman, your estrogen, your progesterone, everything's going to be affected, and you're just not going to be functioning from top to bottom, right? Once you get to that point, you start to binge eat, you start to stress eat, you're putting on weight. Your body is doing things to try to replenish those nutrients that it needed to make those hormones, but it doesn't know how to, because you're burnt yourself out. So it's asking for more food. So now you start stress eating, and your body changes. We get that they call it the moon phases when you're stressed out and you're going in that adrenal crisis. You're gaining weight in the midsection, losing muscle mass. All the things that we talked about earlier that we want to avoid are now going to come back and potentially really just stress out this bride for the wedding.
Yeah, right.
And so the things that you want to do to prevent that from happening, if you're finding yourself that you're stressed, obviously getting blood work done, seeing if your cortisol is heading up, seeing if your hormones are kind of not aligned,